I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I'm gonna party until I drop. When I begin, I don't know how to stop. I can party on till the morning comes, till the sun goes up. We don't stop, no. I see you looking at me, but you don't stand a chance, you see. You don't know how to act. I'm looking for class. Can you please take a step back? I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I'm gonna party until I drop. I'm not looking for love, I'm looking for fun. Just because I have on skin tight jeans doesn't mean I need a man to save me. I do it all for fun. Looking hot in my 501s. Don't you know I tease? I'm not here to please, but you're way too dumb to see. Hey stupid, you think I want ya just because I am a woman. Hey stupid, I don't want ya, I don't want ya. Hey stupid, I do it all for fun. Looking hot in my 501s. Don't you know I tease? I'm not here to please, but you're way too dumb to see. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. My vibe, my vibe, my vibe, my vibe, my vibe, my vibe. Hey stupid, you think I want ya just because I am a woman. Hey stupid, I don't want ya, but you're way too dumb to see. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. My vibe.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker!
Bet you never loved someone. Bet you never loved somebody like I just did. Bet you always hurt the ones. Nothing, nothing. You don't know what it feels like. Baby, I'm hurting, 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 hurting. And you don't even ask why. Why I'm staying up all night. I haven't slept since you came into my life. Why I'm drinking all the time. Why I'm feeling lonely when you're here by my side. I just want something, 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 something from you that feels right. But I know nothing, 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 nothing,
Hey.
nothing will do not this time. You tell me that you care
What
for
is
me,
good,
but I
boys?
don't
Hold on
think
here.
it's true.
Testing, testing,
You say
testing,
I know
testing.
you got, but baby,
Testing,
all
testing,
you got
testing.
is you. You promised me.
What's up, man? What's up? Man, I gotta turn down my gotta turn that down. I think I'm a little too high on the mic there, man. What's happening, dudes? What's happening, man? Woo woo! Amos, what's up, brother? Motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Right on, man. Good to see you, brother. Shock attack. Yeah, I'm loading Discord right now, man. So that should be loaded here shortly. Fucking it takes a lot of resources to run Discord. I need to make another upgrade to my computer. I need to upgrade the video card. One last upgrade to this beast. And yeah, I need to get a freaking graphics card for it. Because yeah, I'm having the bottleneck right now on that. That's the issue right now. So everything else has been upgraded, but yeah, man, they're not available. It's so hard finding graphics cards right now. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at some. They're a little pricey, man. But I don't know, man. We'll see. What's happening, man? What's happening? It's good to see you, Sammy, Debs, Conan Man. I don't know if you're back or not, but Conan Man Studio was up in here earlier. Awesome, man. I finally found something that I actually really like. I love this. It's like a little boom arm that I was able to attach to my mic stand. I have the circular old school, like the circular mic stand, you know, like the on stage type mic stand. And I got a sandbag on it. And then I got this boom arm, right? This on stage boom arm. It's pretty cool. I gotta take this sticker off. So see, I gotta take that. That's like one of the things, so that's gotta go. I finally took the grinder to my shock mount today. So yeah, and I painted it so that you couldn't see it. But yeah, that's it. It's now perfect. That little knobby thing that comes out for that like spit guard, it's gone. It's gone. So I finally grinded that off. So yeah, I did a couple things. Today. So yeah, man, what's good? What's new with you guys? Anything new and exciting with you guys going on? What's happening, dudes? What's happening, man? What else did I get done? Oh, right. Yes. So we have, we know we had this camera from before, but we now have this camera facing the other way. So, wow, that's such a different crop. Oh my God. Let me see here. Ugh. It's got that. Right? And then I've been using these two film lights now. Right? This light and that light over there. But yeah, this is Ben's side now. Get it set up. Something like that. But yeah, that's gonna look cool when Ben's there. We're like I'm saying, I'm trying to set up a pretty badass Twitch stream, a Twitch gaming stream. So yeah, that'll be pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. So hey, what's up, man? It's good for me with the stock. Nice, man. Nice, buddy. Good to see you, 56. Good to see you. Welcome, man. Okay, so guys, I thought I would go into blueprints a little bit more tonight. Kind of pick up where I left off. I kind of have a different rig now. I'm back to I'm back to like a 3-monitor setup, and my drawing tablet. It's things are just a little bit more kind of set up for me, and my hands are now free in front of me with this boom arm now. My hands are all nice and free, so it's basically like for 50 bucks I got this nice boom arm instead of buying another $200 actual desk boom arm that would never be long enough or big enough. But this is perfect. This is so perfect. It might not, it's different. It's different, right? It's different, but it's so perfect. It's all free in front of me, which I absolutely love. Right? It's nice to have the space back in my arms. I'm not worried about that stick in. Oh man, it's just so much better. You like the boom arm, eh, Sammy? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man, it feels so much better being just free again. And you know what? The best part, Sammy, is two things actually. Because now that I'm free this way with my arms, the boom arms always kind of blocked the monitor that was on this side, right? So I'm also free up here. I'm free up here, and free down here. It's mint. It's a mint setup. I really like it. So. And I got the preamp, the Triton Audio FET the preamp for the microphone too. So yeah, man, super cool, dudes. Got the new lights, new light set up, a little bit of a newer set. What do you think of the new set so far, Sammy? Hey, what do you think of the new set, my man? You like the new set? If I kind of step back and I show you. Right, we have all the same stuff as before, all the tubers. Like, if you look all over my studio, I have different YouTube creators stickers all over, sticking on everything. My computers, my cabinets there, like the shelf behind me. I have YouTube stickers all over. I like the look of it better. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate, man. Appreciate. Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's a little more. It's different. It's good. I like it. I'm happy with it. Thank you so much, Sammy. Appreciate, man. I haven't seen you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, dude. I really feel like I haven't, man. I know I've been kind of off the radar a little bit myself. I've been sorry, guys. I've been working on trying to get my content, like my video content, out, and it's been tough. Like. These videos are turning out to be like 30-minute long videos now, 30-minute instructional videos. So it's very hard. It's very difficult. They're very difficult to do. They take a long time. Oh man. Oh, we've been getting snow all night. Oh yeah, we've been getting lots of snow here. Did you get some snow too, Amos, in Massachusetts? Massive shits, massive two shits. That's a good one too. I like massive two tits better. That was my fave. Right on, man. Have you started your TV show yet? Sammy, have you started your TV show? Hey, Cont'd, what's up, dude? Right on, man. Okay. So, is anybody here? Hey, BJ! What's up, BJ? Yo, what's up, man? Well, how come I don't have any notifications or anything for it, Sammy? I haven't seen it yet. Are you posting it in my Discord, in the post your videos channel of my Discord? I can also set up a bot as well in my Discord that will automatically post when you post as well. We can talk about that later. You started 3 weeks ago? What the heck, man? What the heck? That's crazy, dude. How is that even possible? How is it even possible that this music is so lame? Started out strong. Started out real strong. Oh, it's not gonna be on YouTube. Oh, well, where's it gonna be? Oh, I have an NDI issue here. I gotta solve. 1 second. Oh, before we can even look at prints. Hey, Bill Beckett, 2 inches, eh? Man, oh man, crazy dudes. All right, what's this? 19. 16. Beautiful. Amazon Prime. Yep, baby, Sammy's going prime time. Yeah, you love it. Yeah, for reals, man. For reals, I would. 100%, Sammy. All right, let's see here. More dang. I didn't even share my stream out tonight. I couldn't even share the damn thing out. That's how bad. Oh yeah, Shaq. Discord. I have Discord open. I'll go back and I'll check it in. What the hell do you mean? What? Come on, man. What the frick is this? Something's wrong with my freaking... Oh, so painful. Damn it. I gotta fix some... I have an issue with my YouTube. I can't type in the chat when I'm on the second computer now, right now. When you draw on your shows? Anything back when you draw on your shows? Oh, that's neat, Sammy. That's kind of neat. Chris, anything back when you draw on your shows? Anything back? Let's see. I'm not sure what you mean, Conan, man. Sorry, dude. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, my man. I'm just setting up this scene here so that the drawings are in the center at least before we go over. Booyaka! Oh, what? Hold on here. So there's no cropping at all? That's actually it? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, come on, center. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Excuse me. Maybe just for this purpose, I will get rid of the other, like the gorilla and stream elements, just for this segment, because then you guys can see the whole page, right? Plow. You had to plow 2 customers? Nice. Oh man, what the hell? So yeah, things are a little bit different. It's okay. So first of all, is anybody here to see the drawing part of it? Because if not, I don't know. Like I'm kind of going to continue on from where I left off before. But if you guys have any questions about it, let me know about the drawings. I also need to find better music before I play any of that shit. Oh my god. That was brutal. What was going on there? My God, man. I don't know if I should even go into that. Okay. All right, we're ready whenever. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, even where we left off, I don't even know for sure. But I need to practice anyway. So yeah, this feels really good. A lot more. It just feels better. Much more. Oh, way better. All right. I have pen open. I got the chat right next to me. Okay, so if anyone has questions, I can see them literally right beside me. Okay, so to just recap, every time you open a set of prints, the first thing you do, man. Let me see if I can. You guys can see this whole window, but yeah, it's not that important. Let me see if I can center this a little bit better. These are all the different drawings that you're gonna get. Okay, you're gonna have architectural, interior design, and sometimes structural, mechanical, civil, electrical, landscape, and shoring. So you got lots of different prints on this job. Most of us are in architectural, structural. We have electrical and mechanical here. I don't know too many civil guys or landscape guys in or interior design or shoring. Really, shoring is everybody if you ask me. But I don't see too many of those guys here. You know, but steel stud, drywall, right? We're all working in architectural and thermal protection, moisture protection is architectural. The most relevant drawing to us is structural, right? Because that's our substrate. So it's good to learn that. It's good to know electrical and mechanical drawings because as well in ceiling builders, we are always working with the HVAC and electrical guys, okay? Plumbing, mechanical, sprinklers. Okay, we end up working with all the trades building these walls, okay? So, but first thing we do when we get to our sets of drawings is we're gonna, ours architectural. We just go through the page list if it has it and highlight all the pages we want to see. Okay, we want construction assemblies. Oh yeah, that's where we get our wall types. Okay, there'll be like wall types or anything like that, or ceiling types and all that. But yeah, we definitely want that. We want the floor plans. Okay, so we go floor plans. All right, second, third floor, fourth plans. Okay, we want all the floor plans. That'll give us our dimensions, like our lengths of everything, so that we can calculate material if we need to, or if we're estimating or whatnot. This is where we get all the lengths. So we need to get to building like your sections and elevations. Okay, here's your building elevations, building wall sections. Okay, this is where your wall sections, where you'll get a lot of your two underside of structure heights. And then when you want like under ceiling, if you want ceiling heights, you'll get that in your reflected ceiling plan. So you want to find reflected ceiling plan. I don't know where the heck is it. It's gonna be in here somewhere. Miscellaneous plan, interest stores, window schedules. I'm not sure what's up. Maybe they're in the typical suites drawings. They might be. We got to check out these typical suites anyway in this specific. But we're looking for reflected ceiling plan. What's up, Paul? Back? How's it going, dude? Man, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you, dude. Just gonna quickly kind of go over these prints, man. Let's quickly again. I can't remember exactly where I left off, but and this is a different set, anyways. But here's our construction types. Okay, so we're whatever trade we're in, whether we're in cladding or steel stud, drywall, or anything like that. No, it's up there. I left one up there.
I can't see any.
I did. It's up there somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. But
Do
there's,
it.
I have my red one.
Are you gonna need it?
No,
Are you gonna do
I'm
it
okay.
down here?
All right.
You look out of base. Are you?
Oh yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go through here. So exterior wall construction for steel stud, drywall, taping. Okay. Exterior wall construction, interior partitions. That's all us. And we simply just go through our walls types, and we highlight everything that's in our scope of work. So all cement board. Okay, cement board is usually in our scope of work. Rigid insulation. Hold on here. No, I don't think this is us because it's rigid, and then sprayed bitumen waterproofing on concrete. So that's not us. Sorry, we don't do that sort of thing. That would be cladding. That would be a cladding job. So we just keep going. Masonry finish. Just go look for steel studs. Okay, here we go. There's steel studs. 1/2-inch exterior sheathing. That's us. 5/8 type gypsum board. So that's the interior. Okay, that bottom in there is the inside, and we're working out. Okay, so the stone cladding is the exterior finish. Steel stud and drywall, our trade, we stop at the 1/2-inch exterior sheeting. Okay, that's the end of our scope of work. And then the cladding guys will take it from there. Okay, they'll do the vapor barrier, Z-bar, rigid, which they'll actually change that rigid for semi-rigid and do Roxol. They won't do rigid. And then they'll do that stone cladding. Okay, but that is a wall that is done by like 2 trades on that wall, right? So you just go through it. There's some more 6-inch steel studs here with 1/2-inch. Okay, 1/2-inch, and then there's Z bars. Look at that. That's like some kind of weird wall, right? But we're like doing the middle of it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the 1/2-inch exterior sheathing, the 6-inch steel studs, and the 1/2-inch exterior sheathing. We'll do that, and then the cladding guys are gonna come in and finish the 2 top parts, right? Like the 2. They'll do the other sides, right? So the middle there, the blue, that's steel stud drywall. And the outsides is cladding. Different, right? Yeah, that is very strange. But they're just some probably feature walls or whatnot, right? But anyways, go through all the drawings and highlight your scope of work. Know where your scope of work starts and finishes, okay? So yeah, and on interior walls, basically the only thing we don't do is like FRP or if there's some kind of funky finish, you know what I mean? Oh. Really? My volume is low? Is my low to everybody? Is my volume low to everybody? Cuz yeah, oh man, I can totally turn it up. Sorry guys. Let's see here. There's lots of more volume. Shit man, sorry dude. I was recording earlier, so maybe it was a little bit low. I know I'm a little bit lower on my mixer, so but there we go. That looks a little bit better. I can up it a bit there, maybe. Okay, so let me know if it's too loud. Okay, if it's too loud, let me know. But sorry, dude. I was yeah. That's a weird thing about vMix too. It does the weird audio thing too to me as well. Sometimes it's like super loud, and it was low. Good now. Perfect. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I also switched out my cables too as well today. So maybe I don't know, man. I switched out some things. it's a longer cable and a little bit thinner, but longer. So, but it's actual road cable. I don't know. It should be all right. All right. Anyways, so look at load bearing wall within suite. That'll be ULC W424 1 hour load bearing wall. So that wall PS3 will be to underside of structure wall. Okay, this will be an underside of structure wall. And it's a 1 hour, so it's 5/8 both sides. And it's going to be 3 5/8 at 16-inch on center with R20 in it. So this entire wall is your scope of work. Everything in this PS3 one wall is yours as a steel stud guy. Okay. Sorry, I was a little bit messy there. Let me see if I get a little bit better. I should use the highlighter maybe. Oh no, that was okay. All right, so this entire wall here is yours. But yeah, check out. These are the specifications here at the top. All right, 1 hour load bearing wall. So that's going to be undersized structure. So you're going to get these wall heights on your building sections, your wall section details. Right. So be aware of that. That's where you get some walls and bulkheads. You'll get the elevations on reflected ceiling plans. But anything to underside a structure, you will get your elevations on your wall sections. Okay, so there's two different places to get your heights. Whereas you get your lengths of your floor lengths on your floor plans. Okay, so it's kind of tricky, right? You gotta so weird. Lately I've been seeing some weird stuff too, like drawings where the like there's a drawing floor plan for the type of steel that they want, and then there's another drawing for the type of drywall they want. So you basically kind of have to like overlay them and figure out or go back and forth and hey, this wall is this drywall, this steel, that, you know, like it's so crazy. Like I don't know why they have to make it complicated, because it's not that complicated, right? And the clearer the directions, you know, the better the building will be. Okay. There we go. So, interior partition right there. So there's an interior partition wall within a suite. So 1/2 inch gypsum, 3 5/8, 16-inch on center, 1/2 inch gypsum, right? So the P4 wall. So you want to check out where that elevation is. So typical plumbing walls. So no matter what, if you are reading a set of drawings and they specify anything smaller than a 6-inch in a plumbing wall, then something's wrong. You need a minimum of 6 inches on any plumbing wall. Okay, so this is a 6-inch steel stud at 16-inch on center. Okay, but yeah, just so you guys know that, right? You can't put plumbing 3 5/8 or smaller wall for plumbing. But so yeah, go through all that. Find your materials. Okay, we find all your wall types, all your ceilings. If it's in here, you might not get your ceiling types until the reflected ceiling plan. Boom, boom. But yeah, man, just go through it. Just go through it. There's your fire separation. So there's your fire rating. So you know if it's a 1 hour or more. Okay, so you got a 2 hour. You have a 2 hour wall in here. Okay, you know the code. Okay. You know the code. You know if you have what you have to do to achieve 1 hour at minimum, right? So if the print is wrong, then you can fix it, right? You can put an RFI in and just say like, hey, yeah, you know, like your details are wrong because to get 1 hour you need to have this, right? So which is 5/8 both sides. Okay, type X. So yeah, the fire plans are good. Sometimes they'll reveal things because you got to understand these fire plans they will trump anything on the floor plan. Okay, the fire plans will be more important, right? So what you gotta make sure that these guidelines are being adhered to. Okay, these fire plans, because those are more important than anything in the floor plans. And then, yeah, you can see all the different, there's typical suites. Right on, dudes. And there's your floor plans. And here's a nice square one. And so it's like simple as that. Basically, what I do is when I go through that and I highlight all the stuff that is relevant to our scope of work, the divisions that we're doing, I just separately on a piece of paper, I'll write down all the different systems that we do, right? So that I have the outline, and I don't put what other scope is. I just put our scope of work for each wall type, and then I assign it a color, and then I go through the floor plans and I highlight the walls that color that are whatever, right? So there's P4, is that so whatever, P5, here's a P4, P4, here's a P4, here's a P4 across here. There's a P4, P4. Yeah. And then here's a P5. There's a P5. Here's a P5. So those will be plumbing, right? Those are plumbing. 6-inch plumbing walls. Right? Here's a P5 along here. And it even shows you the coring, the holes. See the 6 holes in this wall? Those are the coring holes for the plumbing itself, right? So there's a shelf. So there's probably, I would say, P4 here. This is a P4. I think, did I get everything in here? Looks like I did. Right on. Yeah, so that's looks like everything in here. So it's pretty simple. Like these units are simple, right? Like to kind of estimate. So you're basically gonna get all your lengths for your walls from these floor plans, right? So now there's the matter of these. See this P1-1 wall. This is a corridor wall. I don't know if you would bid this unit by unit or kind of like measure the whole entire corridor. You know what I mean? I think it would make more sense to do it by the linear foot of the corridor instead of these little floor plans. Okay, I would just estimate the interior partitions here, but not the corridor walls on these floor plans, right? And then if you have any steel stud in the wall details out here, for say, okay, this is where you're gonna get those lengths as well. Okay, see those little details in the exterior walls, the EW2, the EW3, EW3, EW2, EW2, blah, blah, blah. And then these are glazing windows, W16, W13, that's all windows. Okay. So if you're estimating the taping, okay, that means you have to account for all this corner returns and stuff like that, okay, and all this different windows and glazing. At one point I was told to every standard window add $500 if you had to tape it, right? So, but yeah, that's that, dudes. Boom. And then, yeah, just go through all the floor plans and do the same thing. And then, yeah, when you get your layouts, okay, there's you know where the doors are. You get your doors, so this is pretty great. We got to center measurement here for that door. But yeah, it's a pretty good drawings. Let's see if I can find the. Always look at every detail. Okay, always pay attention to the details. Always. Let's look at these ones here. They're always going to be telling you something that you need to know. Look, so the jams, like double studding doors, double studding. They want hard corners and double studding, right? So you gotta pay attention to this kind of thing, because this would be awful for a general contractor to come in afterwards and be like, oh, the drawing says this, right? Then we want, see how, do you understand the importance of this? Because, look at this. So the drywall corner is now stopping here, okay, and not passing through. It's stopping. So there's no floater stud in here. Okay, there's no floater stud in there. The drywall is stopping on either side of this right here. It's a fire code thing, so it's important to pay attention to that. So if you pass the drywall through this wall and then you tie in the studs here, okay, you're breaking the code. You're breaking the code. This is what we call a hard corner. When you got a stud to stud like that, that's a hard corner. And the drywall finishes in. It doesn't pass through. Okay, just like that. And then yeah, basically it's just saying, yeah, they want double studs in all the corners. That's what they're saying here. All like the end walls, like they're not drawing it right. Obviously the architects, they don't know. They're usually drawing, they draw it kind of funky, but this here, this funky looking thing, that's two studs. Okay, they're showing double studs here. That's what they're trying to show. But double stud would look like this in real life. Okay, sort of something like this. Okay, they're drawing it like this. Okay, that's how they're drawing it. But we double stud it. The hard side. They're both facing this way. Okay, they're not facing the opposite direction. But depending on the corner, sorry, that's not always true. Sorry, in a hard corner like this though, yeah, you want them facing like this because you got the corner here. You want the hard sides to be you want the hard sides to be hard, right? To be facing the corner, so that, yeah, you get it. But for like the end of the wall here, sorry, okay. The studs are going to be facing each other like this. They're not going to be back and forth. And then, like, if it's a door stud, double studding door stud, same thing. Okay, you go. They're both facing the same direction or the other way. They're not opposite. Okay, just to be clear on that. Blueprint reading, so I powerful. The more power you can have, the better, Shaq. Blueprints are a real pain in the bum. They honestly, it takes a lot of power, man, to read some of them. there's a lot of pages, especially when you have if you have the blueprints, the specifications, and like and like addendums and everything like that open all at once. You have multiple screens going. It can get really crazy out of hand. Okay, so I would say the more the power, the better. These days I would go with an i9 with a 3080, 3090 NVIDIA graphics card is what I would go with, right? So with a really fast M2 drives, right? I would be using nothing but M2 drives at this point, right? If you could. But yeah, it does take some power. I mean, you could do it depending on your patience. You could print the drawings, okay? Like to get a big set of drawings and specifications printed can cost like $500 to $600. Okay, to print it to scale though, but like sometimes they're a little bit bigger, but it's $500 to $600 a set, okay, for those prints. There's still in my opinion the best way to estimate a job. If you're serious about a job and like like in your big company, I would always be getting a printed set and checking as like using the software as like a BIM as a cross check. That's all I would be doing. Here's our ceiling and bulkhead plan. Right here, guys. Okay, so this is gorgeous, actually. A lot of drawings a lot of prints don't have this, and the bulkheads will be extra. But these are really these are well planned. So they know there's a duct run here, right? So it's 7'10" all along here. 7'10", 7'10", 7'10" seems to be underside of bulkhead, and then underside ceiling is 8'10". So I bet you that is your structure height. Okay, 8'10" is your structure height because this will be the 8-foot ceiling. They don't put drop ceilings in here. They actually just paint or texture the concrete slab from the floor above. Okay, so if this is an 8'10", then your walls in here, okay, all your P4 and P5 walls are all 8'10". So that for this floor, for this unit on this floor, okay, all your walls are going to be 8'10" on this wall. If any of this is now bulkheads and drop ceilings, so now you can calculate square footage of your bulkheads, right? Because you have your linear foot here from your floor plans. You have your linear feet here. You have a width because you can go off of your P5 walls here, and you can go off of your drawings here. You can get your areas from the floor plans, and now your elevations are a foot, right? 7'10", 8'10". So they want a foot. A drop, a 1 foot drop, where all that is. Okay, so easy to estimate. Very well. Lots of information available. Hey, Adam Garrity, what's happening, dude? Elevations are so if you're into cladding. These are where you get your areas from. So cladders this is where they get their area from. Okay, so cladder will calculate the area from elevations. For each type of cladding, they're going to calculate all these areas. Okay, all these areas. So that'll be cladding type 1. Right, that's all the yellow type thing. Cladding type 2 will be all the blue. Okay, you know what I mean? Like this is where the cladders get all their area from. Just so you guys know, right? You get a lot of use out of this as a cladding estimator. And then there's your wall finish as a cladder. It's also going to tell you when you're estimating cladding jobs. This is like your first thing almost go to. Okay, you want to check out this and your wall types, and then your elevations. You go right to your elevations, and then you go back to your floor plans. Whereas a steel stud framer, you want your wall types, then your floor plans. Okay, and then your wall types, ceiling reflected ceiling plan, details. Okay, right. But yeah, this is going to tell you. And then same thing, right? If you're doing a certain specific scope, okay, so highlight it. Highlight your scope here, right? You're gonna have mason guys, cladders. It's gonna be different guys, different trades that will do the finishes, the architectural finishes, right? Whoop. And here's our cut throughs. Okay, so this is great because this will tell us for our exact structure, like underside of structure, this will tell us if the 8'10" is correct, right? 141, 130, 120. So you got 10 feet plus your whatever is in here. Okay. You got 10 feet plus whatever's in between here. And then this is your 8'10", right? So that's very typical. You got your 2 foot beams or whatnot. Okay. That's very typical. But yeah, you could calculate elevations from there. I say it's good to know your substrate too. And for any trade, it's good to know what you're attaching to, the systems, understanding everything to the core, right? There'll be details coming up. There we go. These are more details. This will be more detail for like the exterior walls specifically, CEW3, because then you're going to be able to get the elevations for, say, this is a steel stud wall, which I think it is here. Now you're gonna be able to figure out this elevation, okay, for this wall. Exterior steel is a different beast from interior when you're estimating or whatnot. But it's figured it out. You could figure it out, I'm sure. And if you guys have questions or want to know more, there's ways we can talk and But yeah, these are very important to just, like I said, scour everything, every detail. Right, 6'8". So there you go. This wall here, on this grid line, will be whatever. Right? It's like 6'8" on the first floor. 6'8", 6'8", 6'8", typical, right? And then this is a 1 foot, 2 foot I-beam. So yeah, there you go. So this wall here along this grid line for these EW3 walls, you're only going 6'8". You know what I mean? So you don't have to buy 8'10" studs. You don't have to buy 10-foot studs. These are 6'8", right? That's how you could buy 8-foot studs, because those are the cheapest, right? So basically, yeah, you would. I know, you might have to, Coleman. You might have to, because 8 foot studs, like I'm saying, are cheap, are like the cheapest. If it's 8'1", like if it's 8'11", I think you could get away with it. But if it was 8'12", like, or no, hold on here. I'm not making any sense. Hold on here. Hold on. 8'10" and 8'11" would make no difference. No, not that. Sorry, the economy, that would make no difference. No, sorry. It would only make, say it was 8 foot to, like, then it was 8'1" and higher, then it would make a difference, because that when you go above 8 foot stud lengths, then your price is going up. Okay. So, but between 8 and 9 feet, or 8'1" and 9 feet, it would be the same price. So then between 9'1" and 10 would be the same price, and then so on. Okay. But yeah, you don't have to charge them if it's like 8'10", 8'11". That makes no difference, because you're gonna use 9 foot. You might even be using 10 foot depending on the price or whatever. I don't know. So. But you know what I mean, right? Right. The worst is like these units that we drywall, and the bloody the ceiling heights aren't correct, or the architect didn't add in res bar, so we end up having to like we can't lay down our sheets properly, right? Because they don't fit. We have to like cut a ½ inch off of all the sheets. You know what I mean? Like, it's insanity, man. It's insanity. That is the worst, when you have to cut sheets because the ceiling heights aren't right. Like, you should be able to always put 254s or 2 foot or 2/8 with a ½ inch clearance on the bottom of every wall in any type of residential situation, basically, right? It's typical should be a ½ inch on the bottom, plus you should be able to put 2 54-inch boards or 2 8-foot or 2 4-foot boards on, lay down. Okay, that is the way it's supposed to be. So if you want to have res bar and things like that, you got to add the 7/8 for the res bar. If you want res bar plus double layer 5/8, okay, you got to add that ½ inch. So there's sort of that 1¼ inch plus 7/8. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, man. Any brands of steel I won't use? Well, yes, there is, Amos, there is. I will not use KDH. Is it KDH made steel, or is it who the hell? No, not KDH. Who the fuck makes their own steel? There's a company here. God damn it. I can't remember the name of them, but they bought a steel stud making machine, or a machine that makes steel studs. It's like a steel rolling machine that makes steel studs. Damn it. Who the hell was that company, man? Man, Tony. I remember Tony used to be partners with the guy, and then they split up, and I worked for Tony a little bit. Man, just what a bunch of fucking weirdos. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I won't use any homemade studs. Okay, Bailey Steel is the best. They're like the most widely used product. I use Bailey for almost everything, so. Can you turn up your volumes? My speaker's blasting and I can't. Oh, that was the before. Was the company Walmart? Yeah. But yeah, no, so yeah, like I'm saying, this is the problem. The knockouts, like the machines are kind of cheap and broken, I guess, and so the steel knockouts, they don't match up every 2 feet. So when you're putting your channel in, every so often there's a damn stud that the knockout isn't there, right? And they're extremely dirty and gross, and the steel is some weird looking steel, like it's some cheap old looking steel, actually. Like, it doesn't look like the new stuff at all. It looks like old steel. It's just weird, man. It's just totally weird. I should see if I can find something that would that we could look at, you know. Details, boys. So details. This is where you're going to get your parapet elevations and your parapet details. Okay, you got to look through all of this, because this is, so in case you don't know, a parapet is what is the part above the roof here. Okay, this is the roof. This is the roof, okay? This is the rough elevation here. And this is your parapet, this small spot, or big spot in some cases, okay? And These here are like curbs. There might be curbs and openings that are up there on the roof as well that you need to pay attention to as a steel stud. Okay, steel stud. Because if you guys have curbs and stuff that are steel stud on the roof, you got to go back to the roof plan and look at that. Okay, so the detail is very important when you're an estimator or like, you know, bidding a job, whatever. You definitely need to dig into these details because this is, you know, the steel stud. We only do the stud and the exterior drywall. The plywood and the flashing is all either the prime contractor or the roofer. Okay, we don't get into that. We just do the steel stud and the exterior drywall. We can bid, we can price the plywood, like I'm saying, but usually we don't put it in our bid. We just we give the price to a general and say we could do it for that, right? Oh man, so this is what I'm talking about, the devil in the details, guys. Like, this is important. They're showing double studs, like quadruple or whatever. I don't know what this is, or maybe this is a built up steel stud column. So they got some kind of like box beam type stuff going on here for the windows. We want to find out right away what this stuff is here. If you know, we would definitely want to know what this stuff is. Okay, so here's our EW3 walls. Like I was saying, there's our steel stud. This is funky here. See this this stud here? Okay, that is showing hard corners. Pay attention here. It's not drawn right. It should stop here. It should look like this. Whoop. Oops. Okay. It should look like that, not like this. Like it's showing like weird, right? The studs will go like that, and then you got one like that, and then your corner. What makes it a hard corner is you got drywall that'll stop here. Oh. Pff. Drywall that'll stop on this side here, and drywall that'll stop there, right? It doesn't flow through. It doesn't flow through, right? Man, you don't want to get caught with your pants down, guys. You really don't. This not recognizing these drawings at bid time, you're really screwing yourself, man. Because yeah, it's showing it's showing hard corners everywhere, man. Double studs, hard corners. You got like box beams here. You got to build. Oh man, yeah. I guarantee you the estimator on this job screwed up. Actually, I think I remember this. I think he did. In fact, did screw up. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, you don't want to mess up, man. You don't want to mess up these details because, like, you can tell, like, look how hairy they are, man. I could do a stream just on details, but look at what it's showing. Look at the systems it's showing, guys. There's gonna be a reason for it. This is some weird shit that we typically would never see this type of framing, okay? But there will be a reason probably for it, and we can't dismiss it. But like these hard corners, even here on the angles, hard corners. It's at least worth asking a question and talking to somebody to see exactly what they want, you know, because this is showing some pretty heavy duty stuff. And then, yeah, if you guys need any information on like door openings and window openings and stuff, you could get elevations here. Okay. If you need to build box beams across the top of a window or a door, you can get the width here. Right. The heights of that would be on typical on the wall sections and things like that. Right. But yeah, man. Boom. That's her, baby. That is her. Oh my goodness. This is a high-end luxury condominium building. It's I think it was 8 stories high or something. I want to say, but yeah, this is a high-end luxury condo building. Is what that is, my man. My man. I don't have sound effects, man. My voice mod is not working. I repeat, my voice mod is not working. Oh, fuck, man. That fucking light burnt out. Shit. All right, that's all right. I gotta remember that. Maybe I gotta charge it before every use. Oh well, it is what it is. I got to see it at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, guys. So man, oh man, that's that, man. That's the stream for tonight. That's our little rundown on blueprints tonight. I will be live again. We'll say Friday night. I'll go live again Friday night, and then I'll go Sunday morning. So expect me live again Friday, guys. I'll have a fun kind of stream again. I'll plan something. I'll find something we can talk about and go over. And if you guys have any ideas, you guys know where to reach me in the Discord. Okay, so yeah, be sure to leave me. Oh, hey, yeah, Paul, by the way. Oh yeah, ripping the Paul Peck Travel Tube merch right here. Yeah, I got my Paul Peck hat on for sure, yo. This is my run around on boobies. I love boobies. Awesome, man. Boobies are awesome. You would know that if you've seen all my Twitter and Instagram likes. No, Mama K is still here. Mama K is here until next Thursday, guys. So yeah, that's also too. Like that's also why I've been kind of busy, and I've been kind of like just whatever, man. But yeah, Mama's still here. So yeah, next Thursday she'll go back, and Warner is back in daycare in February. So and then I'm back to work soon, which is great. But and soon I'll be able to spend more time again on making content, which is good. I'm a little excited about that. I'm a little backlogged on stuff to do and things to do, but the main thing I need to do is start making some money, guys. Like I need to get this new job going. I need to make some moolah. Some moolah, some money, some mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. So, yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, I love having Mom here. I wish she could stay all the time. I wish she could be here forever. I really do. Oh, I miss my mom's. I hate that we live so far away. I really hate that. Yeah, I really miss being around my folks and my sister. My other family. And I sure as hell miss them. Because we are far away out here. Ah, shites. But. Whew. Speaking of which, that's my cue, guys, to shut her down. But I will see you again on Friday, like I said. Friday evening. I hope you guys learned something. Maybe not. Maybe. Hopefully, you guys learned something. If not, give me hate mail down below in the comments, or if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I am working on a new video. It should be out. Hopefully, hopefully my new video will be out tomorrow. I'm working on it. It's going to be like another 20 to 30-minute video, guys. It's crazy. Like, but it's these instructional videos that I'm making. There's just so much information, like so much to talk about. I think they'll be really good for people who need them. I know they'll be great for people who need them, who want to learn steel stud framing and drywall. These videos are fucking gold, man. They're fucking gold. Like, if I could have known this kinds of things, like if I could have looked on YouTube and found a video on this stuff, man, that would have been pretty nifty. Because yeah, man. I don't know. Hopefully, Shaq, you've been following. Hopefully you saw my last bunch of videos that I put out on layout and framing and whatnot. The next one I'm putting out will be, I'm going into detail on corners, the 3 types of corners. We have the outside corners, the inside corners, and then the door corners. So I'm going over those in great detail on how to frame and lay and drywall them. So that's pretty cool. That'll be the next one coming out. Hopefully I got that out tomorrow. If not, it'll be soon. In the next day or two I'll get that video out, but I'll really be pushing for tomorrow. So as soon as I get up in the morning, I'll be editing that again. So but yeah, guys, I want you all to have a great rest of the week. And I'll see you guys Friday night. We'll chill, we'll wind down, we'll look at something fun, right? Won't be burning our brains or nothing like that on anything too heavy. I'll find something fun to look at, and we'll have a good time. We'll have a good stream. Hi, there's Mama K. There's my mom. Right on. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. We'll see you very soon.